Light that flame, put on that oven, put that apron on, and let's get cooking. Welcome again. Keep your hands off me. The FriarChef. And welcome back, Father. We've been waiting for 45 minutes for him. He was very busy.
Oh, get over it.
Very busy he was. But here we go. We have a great meal today, which is going to be used for leftovers for kids. And I think it's really interesting. So, Frank, tell us about it.
Do you know where chicken Milanese came from?
Oh, Milanese.
Where?
Milano.
Very good.
Well, that's why they call it Milanese. You don't have to be a chef to know that.
I just checked
That's
it.
what I mean.
just checked it. Go ahead, Frank. We're hungry.
Anyway, so this is kind of a version of chicken Milanese. Is that the real authentic version? Which I like. I like playing with recipes, so this is one of them. So we already breaded this. We showed on the video. So for the chicken Milanese, it's like a chicken schnitzel. So all you got to do is slice it. You know, thick end of the chicken, but don't slice all the way through. Bring it down like that. I call this a really good way of getting rid of all your anger and your anxiety. You just take out your frustration as much as possible. But then we start in the middle and you work your way out. That's the way. If you do start from the ends, it'll break apart. Okay, so basically start from there. Usually about 1/8 of an inch. Feel better already. So, and all we have a flour mixture here, just flour. And there's some salt and pepper in this one. This I don't use eggs. I've used a mixture of Dijon mustard and water. Okay, so that's for this one. This is the second dip. And the third one is, of course, panko crumbs. It just gives it a really crispy texture to the chicken when it's fried. So you do the flour first. One thing about this is it's an easy recipe, and one of the best things about it is a good meal to use for children's lunches for a couple of days. And you can add like pizza sauce to it. You can add whatever the kids love. I've said a lot of times with kids in the lunchroom, and a lot of times they don't eat what the parents give them because they don't like it. So it's good to talk to your children and say what they like first before you start putting anything in the box. So what I used to do is I used to sit with the kids who had brought the boxes in from home. I remember this one Lebanese girl. The food was amazing, absolutely amazing. But kids were all making fun of her because the smell of the food and stuff. So I sat with her for a whole week for that lunch, and all of a sudden the kids were asking about her food, and also they asked, "Can you share some with us?" by the end of it. So we just need to be more cognizant of what the kids like, what the kids need and stuff, instead of our own needs, and just to focus on them and their health and their well-being. So this is a really good recipe for that part of their life.
So you hear that sizzle?
Isn't that nice? Oh, I love that sizzle. Oh,
It's okay.
That's good. That's my half.
How long do they take to cook?
Shouldn't take that long. On this burner is a little bit slower, so it takes a little bit longer, but they usually take about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. So
on each side or one or together?
well, about 3 to 4 minutes. If it was a gas stove, it'd be 3 or 4 minutes on each side. So, and just wait for it to brown, and then we'll go from there.
Well, while it's browning, we should talk about subscribing. What do you think?
Well, if we don't subscribe, we can't have this.
That's it.
Let's face it.
The more people who subscribe, the better it is.
Better the food too.
Yeah.
You know?
That smells delicious.
It's a great deal. I love this dish.
The olive oil is the best.
Do you want to tear up some basil and put it in this arugula, Michael, please?
Oh, I'd love to.
I noticed he didn't ask me. Did you notice
He's
that?
closer to the basil.
Oh, really? Want me to stir it up?
Not yet.
Oh. Hey, whatever.
I think you stir enough up. What did he tell you?
No.
Gotta listen to what he says.
Oh, I know. I
Don't.
I listen to everybody.
Want to put the salad together, David? Or one of you?
What do you do?
Just put the tomatoes and the cucumber and the... These are the English cucumbers, which I like using for salads and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't like the seeds. So all you got to do is scoop out. Just go down. Like that. So I just do the whole... So all we got to do is go down. And then we just do a nice chop on them. And then we get our tomatoes. Half them.
Put some of this in there.
In here?
Yeah, please. There's kind of variations. Kind of, I like the tomatoes, I like the cucumbers. I mean, I love the corn in it, so it'd be great. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to saute in some olive oil. Saute this in olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, just to get it caramelized. And it's going to be added to the salad ingredients. So we put the corn in it.
Look at that. How beautiful it's going to be.
You want to put this in?
Yeah, dressing, yeah. We're going to make a red wine vinegar dressing with Dijon. Dijon is great. I always use a mustard for emulsification and just a little bit of salt and pepper. As you see, I measure everything. So, and what we'll do is just emulsify this and then pour that in there. That's good. Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep, I'm going to plate this now. Okay. And just put the salad, David, on top of that. You don't need to put it all on, but most of it in this.
Look at that. Oh.
So, and this is pecorino romano. I'm just going to all over it.
Pecorino. Oh, look at how nice that looks.
Unbelievable.
Frank, this looks so good.
Frank, you ought to take this dressing for the salad and bottle it. How's the chicken? Good?
You know what I want to say when I taste this chicken?
Subscribe.
Right.
Subscribe.
Delicious.
The thing that with this is a great Sunday evening meal because you can kind of use it for lunch the next day and stuff like that. Just take the, with arugula, you take arugula off it because it's a little too much, but the chicken is just perfect. It's great for kids, for their lunch boxes. We have a bento box here, and we just did some strawberries and melon oranges, some cheese, celery, and some chicken. But also you can put like a little sauce in here.
Well, that was really good.
Wasn't it good?
Yeah, very good.
The salad I'm still eating.
Want me to say goodbye for you while you're eating?
No.
Go ahead.
Have a nice weekend. And please, please come back. But remember what His Majesty just told us. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. God bless.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.